So, in today's video guys, I'm talking about this new Ultra Beast Gohan and whether you should summon or skip on his banner. Now, by the looks of it, he's probably want to be, what, maybe in the top 5 best units in the game? Well, I'd probably say easy top 10, but we'll have to wait and see, but anywhere from top 10 to top 5, right? Now, obviously the big question is whether you should summon or skip. Now, with me, I'm a bit hesitant on Ultra banners, right? There's a few reasons why, but I guess first we'll talk about the plain simple banner first, and then I'll talk about my reasons why I don't think Ultra banners are worth it. So let's have a look, right? So the feature list isn't actually too bad considering what Ultra banners usually are. So you got Beast Gohan, which, like I said, one of the best units in the game, probably will be one of the best aging units in the game, but we'll have to wait and see, right? I mean, with his ability and all that, it does seem pretty overpowered, and I think they'll probably introduce it to more units in the future, but we'll have to wait and see, right? So he's very good. We then have Orange Piccolo, which he's not too bad after his equipment. He's, obviously not the best as he was, but he can still help out in a lot of difficult content, like top PvP and probably top PvE as well. Obviously PvP is more important, but PvE he's actually still pretty good. What else you got here as well? Beast Gohan. A lot of people saying he's gonna get a Zenkai. Do I think it's gonna happen? Probably not. A Platinum equipment? Most likely, right? Maybe next week or something. But I have to wait and see, right? But he's still not a bad unit. I'd say, like, you can still run him in PvP. He's still okay. He's probably a little bit more squishy to use now than what he used to be, but still a very good unit. We then have Final Form Cooler. I don't get why he's on this banner. He's just he's just useless at this point. I just don't see why he's on it. Then Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which does sort of make sense because movies, but he's, not very good, right? So I guess you can say what you have 3 units out of 5, which isn't actually too bad for an Ultra banner. Like typically Ultra banners, I don't know if there's one. Do we have one still up? It'd be good to sort it. Yeah, here we go. So I mean, again, you got to remember the aging of when these banners dropped, which not too bad. Some of these units, obviously, there's still some good units. I mean, on this banner, like what, 2 good units out of 5. That's typically how I look at it, how good the ratio is from good to bad, especially of Ultra banners. But the new one doesn't seem too bad, right? You have, what, 3 units out of 5, which isn't on the worst scale, but it's not the best, right? Now the real reason why I don't like Ultra banners, right? So, I'll give you just a quick sort of rundown sort of thing. I've talked about plenty of times before if you've watched my videos. So, I'll just sort of make it short and simple. There's no pity, right? Pity is a really big deal, especially in gacha games, I feel like. Now, these LF banners, really good, right? Pity is pretty much spot on what I'd expect it to be. You need, what, 50 exchange coins to get Goku or Videl. Obviously, you want to get the Goku. But the Videl option's still there, right? Now, I'm not saying with Ultra banners they need to add everything the same. But I would hope for at least guaranteed Ultra, whether it's at 50 to 60, whatever it is, right? Obviously, don't make it too ridiculous. But make it have guaranteed Ultra, if you don't get them, or at least Z Power, Ultra Z Power. Tickets, they can add tickets if they want, that's not really a big deal to me. And LFC Power, they can always add LFC Power as well, whether it's 600 or whatever, right? The point I'm making is, you could go thousands and thousands or tens of thousands of CC on Ultra banners and get nothing in return, right? You may get lucky, you may get Beast Gohan Rainbow by then. If not, and you wasted tens of thousands of CC, it's pointless, right? You're not getting any rewards back. Yes, you do get the trash red tickets, which I'll show you what the red tickets really do for you. Just in case you haven't seen quite what they do. They're pretty much pointless, especially to whales. Like, I'm not saying, everyone's gonna have this problem, but these are lefts, right? Most of these units are very old, they're on plenty of banners, most people got them up to 7 stars and above, right? But when you go on the other section, you got Zenny you can trade in. Is it worth using Zenny for tickets? Probably not, because you gotta remember these are sort of in brackets premium tickets, and you're wasting it for Zenny. Slot removers used to be here, but now they got rid of it for some legal issue, I think it was. But this is what I mean, right? When you summon Ultra banners, this is the sort of reward you get, where you summon on the LF banners, and there's a lot better choices you get. You get LFZ power, better character selection on the choices as well. So, That's my main reason why I don't recommend people summon, because if you're free to play especially, you're wasting potential on this banner than you could on either this banner, the diamond banner, whatever. Right? The LS banner has much more use than it would on these trashy ultra banners. That's how I sort of look at it overall, right? But for this ultra banner, I'll say this is a bit different, just because it's Beast Gohan. How I'm going to determine whether you should summon or skip is basically one thing, right? Are you a huge fan of Gohan? Do you like Sun Family, stuff like that? Then, yeah, go right ahead. If you're not a big fan of Gohan, stuff like that, obviously skip. Keep summoning on these banners if you want, whoever one you prefer, obviously. These banners are way better than these trashy Ultra ones. So, yeah, that's going to tell you to do, guys. If you still need any more help or stuff like that, just leave a comment down below. Or if you want, if you have a video suggestion as well, you want another guide or something, leave a comment down below. And yeah, because that's very interesting more, I'll see you in the next one.